Hi, so I'm making this video in response to all the disgusting comments that I've seen about the people just wanting to deny entry to the UK to the Syrian children refugees because they don't look young enough. So I want to ask you, how young do you think your faces would look if you'd been sleeping rough for months, was sitting on a boat, cramped, filled with loads of other people, not knowing if you're going to die today, tomorrow? You've witnessed your lives torn apart, your homes turned to rubble, family members murdered right before your eyes. Do you think your eyes would still have that childish glint? Or do you think they would be cold and empty and older, much, much older, because the things that these children have lived through have aged them far, far beyond their natural age? People complaining that they have beards, apparently ignorant to the fact that Middle Eastern teenagers do grow body hair faster than other teenagers. It's very, very common for Middle Eastern boys, sort of 13, 14, 15, to have full beards. It's just their genetics. And it's just disgusting to think that even if they were older, you'd think, oh no, you're way too old to escape war, go back, go have your lives torn apart. Where is the compassion? These are children, these are people, these are fellow human beings. They don't deserve to die because of where they were born. We are lucky enough in this country to have a safe haven. And people saying they should stay in the jungle in Calais. It is a brutal, brutal place. It is not a place for children. They deserve a home. They deserve a life. And it's disgusting to see all the tabloid newspapers with these headlines inviting the masses to judge the age of these children, having their faces just plastered over it. Where is their privacy? Where is their right to a normal life? And I just cannot wrap my head around the fact that there are so many people who just want to deny them a safe place, who want to find a reason not to let them into this country, who want to look and decide whether they judge them to be children or not. For starters, the government's been hardly responding to the Syrian refugee crisis. They're not going to let people into this country without really stringent checks because they're hardly letting anyone in anyway. They're letting in a few children, and just because they look older than you perceive them to be, they're not going to look the same as children on the street because they haven't had the same life as children on the street. They haven't had a roof over their heads. They haven't had a meal 3 meals every single day. Forget 3, they haven't had 1 meal every single day. They don't know where their food's coming from. They have to live through such horrors. So of course they look older. And I think we as a nation need to start accepting them. Need to start giving them a new home, a new life to lead. They deserve a new life. They deserve a good life. They deserve to be children again.